Josh Feuerstein, or Feuerstein, whatever the fuck this turd's name
how
is.
How do you pronounce his name? I would really
Feuerstein?
Like to know.
Feuerstein? Says it like that, kind of.
I think it's Feuerstein.
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 He does look like one. All right, so he's going to say some stuff about, not Charlottesville. He's going to talk about the racists, in Charlottesville, because that's what all the news is right now. It's all Charlottesville. So let's listen to this dumbass.
Hey guys, what's up? Josh Feuerstein here. I know it's my day off, but I still had to address some of the stupidity surrounding this Charlottesville and racism issue. It's amazing because I see some of the idiotic liberals that are running around saying, but these racists are Christians. They're right-wing conservative Christians.
A lot of them are.
Yeah, and then a lot of them are atheists, actually, too.
Yeah.
That's the thing about Nazis. Yeah, you don't have to be one ideology. You just have to want to be superior. That's it. That's it. And whatever identity makes you superior and white works.
So what kind of road do you think he's going to be going down if he's talking about how we're pissed and we're saying that they're all Christians, even though that never entered my mind about, they're Christians. I don't know where he's heard it from.
No, the Christian thing didn't enter my mind. I was just like, there is a spectrum of humanity of right and wrong, and most of us exist on that spectrum. And then there's a line on that spectrum, and it's Nazi.
Yeah, and they cross that line, and so I don't give a fuck what other creed they are. They have Nazi.
Shit. I don't give a fuck. He's gonna say they're not Christians.
There you go. Yeah, no
Yay!
True Scotsman. So
there we go. Awesome.
We've done this for a while, so we can kind of see it coming. All right, here we go.
Here's the reality: they are no more a Christian than I am a bodybuilder.
Okay, well, here's the thing, Josh.
Oh, honey,
you can be a bodybuilder and be out of shape and be fat, and you can. Oh, I'm not saying he is, but he totally is. And that's not. It's not a fat shaming. Fuck, I'm fat myself. But the thing is like, I still consider myself a bodybuilder at some point because I had done bodybuilding before.
I actually have there's nothing wrong with bodybuilding.
No.
There's no moral argument in bodybuilding.
No. And it's just like, I consider myself a runner. I don't go fast, but I run.
I met vegan bodybuilder. I have literally met vegan bodybuilders. It's fine.
You see, I can run around and say that I'm a bodybuilder, but if it's just in word and not in deed, then it shouldn't carry much weight.
Okay. So
you shouldn't carry much weight, sir.
Funny story about this. People who have watched It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia will remember Mac, and then there's Fat Mac, and Fat Mac is like, I'm putting on mass, and the joke is that he's just eating garbage and he just gets fat. So that actor thought it would be funny for him to get fat, but then he actually consulted athletes who put on mass, and on the show it doesn't look like he's eating this way, but in reality he ate in a way that would make him look like he was getting fat, and then he converted that to a healthy lifestyle, and he literally did put on mass. Like, yeah, you can say one thing, but like, unless you're actually doing it, most people, the vast majority of people, don't. Like, that you're a joke, and everyone knows you're a joke. And if you're going out there and you're like, I'm not a Nazi, but you're marching with Nazis,
you're a Nazi.
You know you're a joke, and you're a Nazi.
Yep.
At 300 none of your business pounds, well, I'm not really a bodybuilder no matter how much I call myself one. So stop calling these people Christians. The Bible explicitly says that if you claim to love God and hate your neighbor, you're a liar. That's why racism is of the devil, ladies and gentlemen.
Except for the Bible is explicitly racist in other parts.
Yeah. And it's just like, he doesn't say anything about them not being Christian there. He just says that you're a liar if you follow this. It's like, you can be a liar and a Christian, Wait,
I thought that was explicitly built into the doctrine, that you can lie and be a Christian. And just you have to ask for forgiveness.
And he said, I'm at 300 and none of your business pounds. I got to give him some props for being that sassy. That was like, snap your fingers like, ooh, chow. You know, like, fucking hell, Josh.
300, none of your business.
Like, sassy.
All right,
because
humans,
it says...
I know we can get there. And I understand a lot of us face a lot of issues and we get there, and you're no less valuable as a human being, and you can defeat it if you are at that weightage. Not shaming you, because life is hard and and our bodies are weird.
Yeah. And
you can defeat it. But I defeated my PTSD a bit this weekend, and you can defeat weight gain.
I need to defeat the cake. The cake and the beer.
Oh, but then also sometimes, like, eat the cake.
Yeah.
Eat the fried shit.
Somebody brought it up to me there, because I made a personal challenge to myself. I said, all right, no more beer until I lose 50 pounds. And that's not that hard to do. I mean, I've done it before. It's time consuming, but it's just one of those. I'm speaking from privilege because I've lost weight before. I know how to do it. I've done it many times, but the problem is, like, I gained a lot of it back when during the whole election season last year, I put on a lot of fucking weight from drinking a lot of beer. So, it's just interesting.
Hi, welcome to PTSD. PTSD means that you have increased stress hormones, which entirely changes your body chemistry. So, fuck you for losing weight.
All right, here we go.
That God, when he created man, whether red, yellow, black, or white, that he made a mistake. And God doesn't make mistakes.
Except in his holy books.
Why are there
cancer
gay people?
And
then why are there gay people, honey?
Why are there Nazis still?
Why are there gay people when they're 2 years old and they're like, I like boys? And I'm not kidding you. They know when they're 2.
Yeah.
Some of them don't know when they're 2, because some people don't really get in touch with their sexuality till later, and some people get in touch with their sexuality real early.
Yep.
That's the thing about sexuality. It's inborn.
It's a motherfucker, and it's for everybody. It's different. That's the thing. It's not not like binary, guys.
It's on a spectrum, and it's not easily defined. But then you're saying that you please define what a Christian is for me, Josh, because you've done a real bad job so far.
Yeah, and it's God doesn't make mistakes. Okay, I humbly submit to you.
If God doesn't make mistakes, then how come there are people making mistakes? I'm really confused.
Oh, that's your free agency or whatever the fuck they want to say about that.
But if there's free agency, then that means that God can make imperfection. And if God is perfect, how can God make imperfection? It's a rabbit hole.
Yeah, it's a completely deep rabbit hole where if we had somebody like him on the show, we'd be like, explain this to me. God doesn't make mistakes.
No, if I had him on the phone, if I had him on this call right now, I'd be like, so why that one?
Exactly.
That's it. That's where the conversation ends, because they're like, because I like it, and it always breaks down to that, right? They're always like, because I have feelings and I experience God, and I'm like, yes, so did that asshole over there with another God.
Mm-hmm.
Why that one? Because you can't answer that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, stop this nonsense. If you really want to look at racist, look at stuff like Planned Parenthood, where 70% of their abortion clinics are in low-income minority neighborhoods, and they were founded by somebody, Margaret Sanger, who said that she wanted to exterminate black people.
No. Margaret Sanger wanted to do eugenics, and she probably was a racist. But the reason Planned Parenthoods exist in low minority or in high minority areas is because those are the women who desperately need them the most.
Mm-hmm.
And those women have a choice at those places. And if you've ever walked into a Planned Parenthood and asked for counseling, trust me, they give you a choice.
Yep.
Why are the Democrats so crazy about Planned Parenthood when it's the most crazy institutional racist organization that ever existed?
I could probably give you more examples of crazy racist institutions ever invented,
And also Planned Parenthood owns their
Congress. There you go, Congress. There.
There's Congress. There's Congress. Planned Parenthood owns their crazy eugenic racist past. They know.
I'm sure it's probably
they know.
If you go to their website, I'm sure it's in their history somewhere, where they would bring it up. They're pretty fucking open about that. You Christians don't seem to like being reminded of terrible shit that you guys have done in the past. Nobody, if you want to join a crazy racist organization, just go join Josh's church. That's a pretty good one.
Mm-hmm. It starts simple.
Why isn't somebody complaining about them? But until then, stop claiming that the KKK are Christians. God bless.
What aboutism?
Beautiful day.
Yeah, he's gonna finish off with a prayer.
Planned Parenthood had some policies that were not enforced by law. Planned Parenthood. But the Nazis are way worse. Like the Nazis. Oh my God. The KKK. How do we not express this more? Planned Parenthood had some policies that were bad. And we can acknowledge those and go, but they're doing good now. And we can acknowledge the problematic past. And that's the thing about these assholes is that they keep going, what about these guys? Guess what, motherfuckers? You lynched black people. Your people lynched black people. White people, you have a tie to this history. You have a responsibility to own up to. And Josh Feuerstein, I don't know. It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
He has some history to answer up to. And all he does is go, take choice away from women.
What about this group? What about that group? No, I'm tired of that.
What about
Own up to your own shit. Own up your own shit first.
What about ism?
Galaxy.